It is that 70s channel, and welcome to the 2021 edition of the Radio Chewy Experience. I'm away for 2 weeks, and some of you have already broken the new year. It's time to turn those frowns upside down for the biggest hits of the 70s and more. Frankie Valli.
My eyes have told you.
Spinners, working my way back to you on a super 70s weekend. I've got almost 30 minutes of continuous commercial-free music on the way, including Chicago, America, Gladys Knight and the Pips, right here on That 70s channel. It is your number one place for fun, That 70s channel. This song was my introduction to New Wave and became an international hit. It's Gary Newman on That 70s channel. Oh yeah, we're playing the biggest hits of the 70s and more right here on That 70s channel. You know, since we've been gone, the boss has made a few tweaks here and there. And the scary part? Still has that screwdriver in his hand. Now, he's asking for a 20-pound sledge. Yet, we're staying alive on That 70s channel. Johnny Mathis, along with the biggest hits of the 70s and more on a super 70s weekend on That 70s channel. Your buddy Chewy just checking out the news wire here. The lone surviving Boston Marathon bomber, who is currently serving a life sentence, is suing the federal government for allegedly unlawful, unreasonable, and discriminatory treatment at the supermax he's residing in. What is he asking for his anguish? How about $250,000 US? Now, that's okay. You know, the exchange rate between the outside world and the prison system for $250,000 is about a case of ramen and a half a carton of smokes. Eagles and an 8-track flashback coming up. Turning the beat around with the biggest hits of the 70s and more right here on That 70s channel. Like to say hi to Irene in New York, New York, Carrie in Yellowknife, the Northwest Territories of Canada, and Paul from Bexley Heath and Bexley, UK. Thank you for listening and making us part of your Super 70s weekend. Stand back. I'm about to blow your mind. It's the Delphonics on That 70s channel. The boys are back in town as we're playing the biggest hits of the 70s and more during a Super 70s weekend on That 70s channel. I've got a little bit more than 25 minutes of continuous commercial-free music on the way, including Hall & Oates, Elton John, and a little brown-eyed soul for you from El Chicano, next on That 70s channel. Yeah, I think it's about time we kick it up a notch, don't you? I mean, we are your number one place for fun. It's Boston on That 70s channel. Playing absolutely the biggest hits of the 70s and more on That 70s channel. For the new year, I'm changing my eating habits by having smaller portions. In fact, I had a kid's meal from McDonald's on my way into work this afternoon. Yeah, his mom was pretty mad about it too. It's Fleetwood Mac now.
I took my love, took it down.
You gotta love it. The biggest hits of the 70s and more on That 70s channel. Your buddy Chewy, you got the OJs there. Billy Joel, ELO, they're all on the way. Checking the calendar today, and today is National Static Electricity Day. Now, how does one properly celebrate such a day, you ask? Well, I'm going to tell you. You could take a balloon, rub it on your head, and hang it on the wall, or you could do my favorite thing. Put on some nice wool socks. Rub your feet against the carpet and build up that charge really good. And zap a loved one on the ear while shouting, Happy Static Electricity Day. Results may vary. The station, staff, management, and its advertisers are not responsible for any bodily harm that you or others may acquire after being zapped. But hey, it'll be fun. As always, playing the biggest hits of the 70s and more on That 70s channel. Playboy Records signed this group back in '74. Now, this song became the label's first and only number one hit. It's Hamilton, Joe, Frank, and Reynolds, Fall in Love on That 70s channel. How about a hunka birthday cake? Celebrating his 86th birthday yesterday if he would have lived, The King, and a song written by Bruce Springsteen and this lady right here. It's Patti Smith, Because the Night on That 70s channel. Yeah, who's up for some raw eggs and a run on the Super 70s weekend right here on That 70s channel? Anyone? No? Well, if you do, I've got a little over 30 minutes of continuous commercial-free music for your run, including Eric Clapton, Rolling Stones, and Chicago, right here on That 70s channel. The biggest hits of the 70s and more on That 70s channel. You looking to get in a request or dedication? Maybe you just want to say hi to one of your favorite DJs. Well, send us your email, write it to That 70s Channel at live365.com. Lou Rawls on That 70s Channel.
Lady love.
It is your number one place for fun on a super 70s weekend, That 70s Channel. I had the rudest, slowest, nastiest cashier today. I guess it's my own fault for using the self-checkout lane. Redbone and come and get your love. Chicago. And you know what makes me smile? The biggest hits of the 70s and more right here on That 70s Channel. The Brothers Gibb and an 8-track flashback coming up. Bet you by golly, wow, we're playing the biggest hits of the 70s and more on That 70s Channel. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Sir Elton John. Donna Summer and the biggest hits of the 70s and more right here on That 70s Channel. Stick around. I got a little over 35 minutes of continuous commercial-free music on the way, including Ringo, Jefferson Starship, Evelyn Champagne King, and I just might throw in one of Mike's dad jokes. All coming up next right here on That 70s Channel. It is your number one place for fun, That 70s Channel. I hope you like gold records, because I got one right here. See, OJ's used to be my girl. Now it's your problem. Right here on That 70s Channel. Shaking my groove thing along with the biggest hits of the 70s and more on That 70s Channel. And time now for Mike's dad jokes. My friend Mike, he likes to drop these things on me on occasion, and I have to share them with you. See, I was going to quit all my bad habits for the new year, and then I remembered that, you know what? No one really likes a quitter. Bob Seger on That 70s Channel. Loggins and Messina, along with the biggest hits of the 70s and more, right here on That 70s Channel. Well, that does it for me. I am out of here. I'll talk to you again next Saturday. Pinky swear. Coming up next, I got 3 Dog Night and a Guilty Pleasure 45. And at the top of the hour, you got today's top 10, followed by the biggest party on the planet, Studio B on That 70s Channel.